This is the new Honda Prelude Honda Racing Concept, and this is my first impressions of it at the Goodwood Festival of Speed. First of all, this is a concept car of the Prelude, or Prelude, however you kind of want to say it, and I've just had a little walk around of this car. It looks absolutely stunning with the carbon fibre. A concept at this stage, we don't know if it's going to have extra power. I spoke to the team at Honda as well, just to sort of get an idea of it. It's got lightweight wheels as well. You can see sort of like the stickers sort of on the side. And honestly, it's like forged carbon. So the stickers are, let me know in the comments, what do you think about them? The brakes are essentially the same. It's lowered. It was on Michelin Pilot Sport 4S, and this is actually its dynamic debut. I'm filming this in July on the Thursday at Goodwood Festival of Speed 2026. Huge rear wing, and you're about to see just the most incredible rear diffuser. It looks absolutely insane. But yeah, again, stickers kind of going over the carbon. So again, curious. So proper downforce, and you'd like to think that it would be uprated, the hybrid engine, to give it a little bit more power, but again, we don't know. Apparently, it sounds a little bit different, so I'll be curious to know what it sounds like as it kind of goes round this weekend. It's got sort of like a Formula One style fog light at the back, very sleeking-like designs, and that is definitely increased downforce. There's no denying that. That is that is full-on downforce right there. Yeah, grooves sort of in the rear diffuser, and it's a special one-off white paint specifically for this car. And it is a gloss black roof. I think the Honda person mentioned it was wrapped. But yeah, the white isn't the same as the pearlescent white that you normally see on the road. This is specific for this exact car. The brakes are exactly the same. They look like they're Type R brakes on the front, but and a lot of the suspension's the same, but I believe they tweaked the dampers, and obviously the ride height's different. And the aerodynamics to go through is just, well, you can see it here for the first time. I literally went round this and I was like, this is a car to see out. It seems like really, really in keeping for like Japanese kind of, yeah, heritage. That's what I feel when I kind of look at this and just looking at this footage. It looks mega. And look at that wide sort of stance. It was so low that I couldn't even get the GoPro under it on the front anyway. I do show it around the back later on in this clip. Yeah, again, front, carbon just all shown. And what I noticed as well is just by sort of like one of the sides on the left and the right, obviously, it's got another aero groove. So they're not going half-hearted with this. This is full on. And yeah, obviously traditional Prelude shape, but I mean, the thing that I'm keen on is the more power. I mean, this can take a little bit more, certainly. A 220 or 250 plus brake horsepower car like this, front wheel drive, when I've driven them on the road, I drove one about a month ago, not the HRC Concept, Honda Racing Corporation. It drives really, really nicely for a sports car. This turns it up a level. Can you imagine this on like the streets of Tokyo? And hopefully they bring it into production. I really, really do. The wheels are just stunning, very, very lightweight, and you can see all the grooves with all the aero as I try to go, and hopefully you can see it all okay in 4K. And you can see the gap is not that much. I really tried to see the suspension, if there's anything different, checking out those wheels. But obviously it's likely to be reduced weight as well. I mean, I know the wing is probably going to add a bit more from a standard Prelude, maybe the parts add a bit more, but obviously it's all carbon fibre, the lightweight wheels, unsprung weight on that, carbon fibre door mirrors. It's absolutely got everything. And the stripes, I mean, let me know what you think in the comments of it. But having a good touch and feel of the car, I could feel sort of like the stickers sort of, yeah, I'm not, you could feel the groove basically, if that made sense. Perhaps it would look a bit cleaner without, but it certainly stands out. The brake calipers are painted in red as opposed to, I believe it's in blue for the standard Prelude. You certainly wouldn't mistake this on the road. You really, really wouldn't. And I mean, check out that. I mean, that is GT3 RS level of wing. And that will make a huge difference to the performance of this car. It really just makes it stunning. And to sort of like touch it and feel it in person and see it sitting there, I think it's mega. And I'm super excited to see what this is like. Sort of, if it, for the lucky person who gets to drive this round Goodwood for the first time, its dynamic debut. Yeah, and it's just something else. It was on Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tyres. I wondered with all the downforce it could be on some more like cup orientated tyre. Again, I'm trying to get all the shots for you so you can see it in in glorious 4K with everyone kind of around, and yeah. And what are you spotting that perhaps I didn't see, or I'm not seeing now, sort of looking back over the footage? You know, for me, spoiler, rear diffuser, front splitter, lightweight wheels, lowered suspension, side skirt. I did try to check inside, but it's all tinted, so perhaps they would do some sort of race seat. But it didn't look any different from when I sort of just could just about see through it. I tried to look under the rear, as you can see, just to see it, and obviously completely flat. But there's that carbon, and I mean, look at that. What I mean, you're not you're not mistaking this. Again, sticker on sort of like the hubcap as well, saying HRC. Looks like quite small rear brakes, but I always think like it saves a bit of weight. Bigger brakes tend to add more. Again, stickers, that's what I was feeling, that's what I'm sort of touching up and going through. Sleek door handles as well. I tried to look inside as best I could for you, but yeah, not allowed into this car. And also, it is a concept at this stage. But there's no, you know, if it has the popularity, then there's no reason why they can't actually, yeah, produce this car. And the whole point of this walk around was for you to see it. I mean, can you imagine this on the road? The handling is, I mean, think of it as like more of like a handling pack. That's kind of the main part of it. As I mentioned, sort of discs and calipers are the same, which are on sort of like the standard Prelude and also on like the Type R. Yeah, mega. Just absolutely insane. Yeah. And you got like the front lights as well, which are essentially it's the same, and sort of like that nose at the front. I like the looks. I think that it's designed really sleeky and nice. I'm not 100% sure on the stickers. I like bits of it because obviously it makes it stand out more. And you know, if you're going to go for it again, it is a concept, and I'm just so happy manufacturers in 2026 are doing stuff like this. It is a hybrid and it's a really economical car. It's something that they use in essentially the Honda Civic as well. And I'm not too sure if it's got a different intercooler at the front. I tried my best to look underneath at the front. I couldn't. As you see, I literally tilted the camera to try and get there, but not to be. Yeah, and I wanted to read a little bit. This was literally all they kind of said, and other than talking to them, Prelude HRC Concept, inspired by Honda's motorsport activities, the Prelude HRC Concept shows the potential for further evolving the brand's sports DNA. Developed with performance parts engineered by Honda Racing Corporation and Honda Access Corporation, the Prelude HRC Concept explores opportunities, and yeah, you might have had to pause it there to see the rest. Explores opportunities to be awesome. That's what it is, and it really made me excited when I saw the Prelude sort of went here last year, when I sort of checked it out and I did a little film on the blue one, the racing blue one. This makes me smile even more that manufacturers are doing stuff like this and creating some incredible cars. And again, I tried to get the best view as I could for you. That's what it's all about. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I know my American audience love the Prelude, and you know, I love it. North America, Europe, everyone. It's such a synonymous car. Being a 90s guy, I love it. I love like the Gran Turismo games with this car. Prelude or Prelude? Have I said it right? You're gonna have to let me know. And yeah, just the overall stance. I think it looks menacing. I'm happy that they're making it. I think hybrid is kind of the best balance, personally. You can see like the super end just behind it too. Big door mirrors, but again, carbon fibre. You kind of wondered if they would be sleeker, but I wonder if they sort of transfer air a little bit different. There you go. HRC, Honda Prelude, HRC Concept 2026 at the Goodwood Festival of Speed. There we go, Honda's latest acquisition.